Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk about the number of meetings I go to, and I'm not, again, AA is what worked for me. I wholeheartedly support whatever has worked for you. If you're in recovery, if you're sober, 1000% support it. This is just my story. These days, even though I'm 13 years sober, I'll go to about 4 or 5 meetings a week. My daughter is older now and can stay home by herself, so I'll go to 7 a.m. meetings. I'm naturally waking up early these days, and so that makes sense to me, but depending on the group size, oftentimes we'll have a number of meetings throughout the day. Again, I was really grateful that the home group that I began my recovery journey in this time had old timers. And old timers have a long stint of sobriety, and they got sober in the 80s and the 90s, and they sounded amazing. They sounded very peaceful, and I wanted to learn how to match calamity with serenity, so I kept coming back. There are still days that I don't want to go, or I'm too tired, or I think I'm too busy. And I've had to adopt that slogan of just do it. You know, Nike and I are best buds in that way, that I just need to get in the car and I just need to go. And I never regret going, and I always hear something that I need to hear. I want to say it was about 7 years ago. I was in the middle of my workday and I just had a bad morning. It wasn't going well. I'm pretty sure my boss was cranky, and I was getting close to a noontime meeting. And this job in particular, I could sneak out. And so again, I thought I was too busy, but I made myself go. And it was really helpful in the meeting. When I sat down, I looked across from me, and there was somebody in there that was visibly shaking. And I remember them picking up a glass of water and the water splashing because they couldn't stop shaking because they were in withdrawal. And that immediately right-sized me. This itty-bitty shitty party that I was having in my head from my bad day, I was immediately grounded and right-sized that I have a disease that wants to kill me. I'm not in my first 24 hours sober anymore. And the gratitude was immense in that moment, and it completely changed my day. There are things these days that I hear in those rooms or see in those rooms. If I'm around newcomers, I need the reminders. You know, you get a couple of years under your belt, and unless you stick around, you can forget how bad it was. And they remind me how bad it was, which is also why I go to meetings. In addition to hearing the things I needed to hear, I need the reminders. So thank you.